Now I'm going to show you how to use the cross trainer. Now the cross trainer is another cardiovascular exercise, so we're working heart and lungs here. The good thing about the cross trainer is it's a weight bearing exercise, so it's very good for our bones, but it's also no impact. When I say no impact, I mean an exercise that has impact means you're bringing your feet off the ground. Now with this one, your feet are planted on foot plates the entire time, so there's no shock to the knees, the ankles, the back, the hips. So the cross trainer is going to be great for anyone that perhaps suffers with osteoarthritis and even osteoporosis. When you get on the cross trainer, you'll notice that there's some adjusters. So on the handles, we've got a plus to increase the resistance, to make it harder when you're pushing the plates around. You've also got a minus to make it easier. And there's heart rate sensors as well, so they'll measure your heart rate as you're doing the exercise. And you've also got some adjusters on the screen, which I'll talk through when we're doing it. So before you get on, it's very sensible to make sure you step on the lowest step first, or the lowest foot plate first. So this is conveniently in the right placement at the moment. If it wasn't, I'd have to move these handles to get it in the right place, or I could just walk around to the right side. So if you just watch me, we're going to quick start this, just to keep it nice and simple. And then if you just watch me. Okay, so what I'm doing is making sure that my feet are in the center of the foot plates. I began by holding onto the static handles. Once I've got my my stability controlled and I feel okay, I can then move my hands to these ones, which are obviously the dynamic handles, if I want to. While I'm doing this, I'm looking ahead, keeping my chest lifted with a nice upright posture. So the idea with the cross trainer is really simulating walking, but without the impact. Now I mentioned earlier that there's also a way to increase the resistance. So if I want to make this a little bit tougher, I can either go faster, or I can maintain a constant speed but add resistance on. So I can do that on the screen, or I can do that on the handles. Now when you finish your workout, just like we do on all the other machines, slow it down gradually first, till eventually hit the pause button, which is also the stop button. There's that cool down button as well that most machines have, so if you want to just have a minute of halving the resistance, just to let your heart rate come down slowly, you can press that button as well. One last thing, when you get off, when you dismount the cross trainer, very sensible to step off the lowest side first. And there's my summary. I've burnt off 9 calories.